Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 of our quarantine workout series. Today we are going to be doing some yoga. All you'll need today is your yoga mat. Let's start in child's pose. Come on down to the floor, knees apart, toes together, sit right back and reach those fingertips forward. Place your forehead right on your mat. Start to begin that deep breathing with your forehead on your mat in that child's pose. Nice deep breaths. Bring yourself to this time, to this moment. I know there's a lot going on outside of this. I want you to just, when those thoughts come into your mind, acknowledge them, but let them float right out of your mind. This is your time to yourself. If you want, and you know that Ujjayi breath, start to draw the breath in through the nose, out through the nose with that slight constriction in the back of the throat. As you breathe out, sound like you're almost fogging a mirror, but you're not breathing out through your mouth, through your nose. Begin that Ujjayi breath. On your next inhale, come on up onto all fours, onto those hands and knees into that tabletop position. Roll the shoulders down and back. We're going to start with some cat and cows. So on the inhale, I want you to arch your back, look up to the ceiling, lift the tailbone as well. And on the exhale, I want you to round everything, drawing that belly button in, looking towards your belly button, chin tucked. Inhale, back out. And go at your own breath. Inhale and exhale. Take your time with these. Let's do just a couple more, your own breath. Starting to warm up that spine. And come back and find that tabletop position. I want you to extend that left leg and extend that right arm. Reach towards those opposite wall. With the fingertips and the heel, flex that foot. Reaching long. Last 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Replace that hand, replace that knee. Extend that other leg, that right leg, and extend that left arm. Reach it long towards those opposite wall. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the hands down. We're going to press back into those heels for that first down dog. Press through those fingertips, all 10 pads of those fingertips. Lift that tailbone to the ceiling, and if you want, you can pedal out those feet for that first down dog, warming up those legs. Nice and easy, just pedaling out those feet. Hold in stillness. And on your next inhale, look up and walk those feet all the way up to those hands. And fold. On the exhale. Inhale, draw the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale into mountain pose. We're going to begin with our sun salutations A. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the feet back into that tall plank. So your first chaturanga option is to drop those knees to the floor. Slowly lower those elbows past the rib cage. And on the inhale, come into that baby cobra. Exhale, Toes in, come on up, press back into that down dog. Hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale through the nose, constricting the back of the throat. On your next inhale, look up, walk those feet back up to the hands, and exhale, fold. Inhale, draw everything up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step or float the feet back into that tall plank. Slide a little bit forward and exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. 1 breath here. Exhale. On the inhale, I want you to look up, bend the knees if you want, step or float the feet forward to those hands and fold. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or float the feet back into that tall plank and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog for 1 breath here. On your next inhale, look up, walk, step, or float the feet up to the hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or float the feet back and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up, walk, step, or float the feet back up to the hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up. Exhale 1 more time, fold into swan dive forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step or float the feet back, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up, walk, step, or float the feet forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up. Exhale into mountain pose. Excellent, that's our sun salutations A. We're going to continue with sun salutation B. So inhale, sit into chair pose, Uttanasana. Sinking with the lower body, reaching with the upper body. Sit back so those toes are lifted, sit way back into those heels. Hold it right here, shoulders down and back. Pull that belly button in, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step the feet back into that tall plank and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into that down dog. I want you to pivot the left foot, step forward with the right foot. Inhale into that warrior 1. Shoulders down and back, pinkies turn in. Relax those shoulders. So you want those hips to shine forward. So if they're turned towards the side, you can always spread those legs apart too on train tracks, especially if you need a little bit more room in those hips. Shine those hips forward. 1 more breath in. And exhale, hands come to the floor. Step back with that right foot and lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to pivot that right foot, step forward with that left foot. Inhale, come on up. Pinkies in, drop those shoulders away from the ears. Take those hips, turn them forward. Shine out your hip bones forward. Two more breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Last one on the exhale, come down, hands to the floor, step back and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog for 5 breaths. Hold it here. Should be getting a little more warmed up now, pressing those heels down a little further into that floor. Press through those shoulders, lift that tailbone high to the ceiling. Spread the fingertips wide. Last 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, look up, bend those knees, float or step the feet up to those hands, and exhale, fold. Inhale, sit into chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, we're gonna flow. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step the feet back or float them back and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Pivot left, step forward right. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Pivot right, step forward left. Inhale, up into warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, hold here. You can breathe in through the nose, let it sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale, look up. Walk, step, or float the feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit into chair pose, Uttanasana. Last time, let's flow through. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float the feet back and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Pivot left, step forward right. Inhale, warrior, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, place those hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Pivot right, step forward left. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, hands come down, step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog, hold here. Remember, in any of these down dogs, if you need a break, come on down into child's pose. And just relax, hold it in child's pose. And whenever you can, come back up into that down dog. Last 2 breaths. On your next inhale, look up. Walk, step, or float the feet up to the hands. And exhale, fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale into mountain pose. All right. Should be nice and warmed up now. Let's get started. Inhale, let's sit into chair pose, Uttanasana. So, options here, you can have those feet together into your chair pose. If this bothers your hips at all, you can always have those feet hip width apart. It's your choice. Let's bring those hands into heart center. We're going to take that left elbow over that right knee into that prayer twist. From here, we're going to take that left foot, a little balance here, and you're going to step it back into that prayer twist, a lunge. So step that left foot back. Inhale, come up into that crescent, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with the right into that tall plank. Hold it here. We're going to take that left hand, center that left hand, pivot the heels on that over onto the left side and extend that right arm to the ceiling, looking up at that right arm. You can stack your feet. You can lift that top leg into that side plank, wherever you're at right here. For 3, 2, 1. Place that hand back down, lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up, Walk, step, or hop the feet forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale into mountain pose. Let's do the other side. We're going to inhale, sit into chair pose. Uttanasana. Hold it right here, sinking back. Take those hands into the heart center. For that prayer twist, take that right elbow. You're going to cross it over that left leg. Sitting way back into those heels. Make sure your right knee is not protruding forward. Pull it back to meet the left knee. Little balance here. We're going to lift that right foot, step it back into that lunge. Keeping that twist. Inhale up into that crescent lunge. Hold. Again, if those feet are right behind each other, it might be a little harder. You can take that right foot out to the side a little bit, which is perfectly fine. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with that left foot. Center that right hand. We're going to turn, twist open, lifting that left arm to the ceiling into that side plank. Option again, stack the feet, lift that top leg. Just keep those hips nice and lifted. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that back down to the floor. Slowly lower yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Nice. Hold here for 5 breaths. Or you can come down and rest in child's pose. Remember, whenever we do this down dog, is your time to rest as well in child's pose. Should you choose. 3 more. Last one. Inhale, look up. Walk, step, or float the feet forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up. Exhale into mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift the heart and lengthen. Exhale, step the feet back into that plank. Lower down. Remember, your option is always to drop those knees lower down. Come up into a baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into down dog. We're going to take that right leg, extend it high. Bend that right knee, stack that right hip on top of that left hip. From here, we're going to take that right knee, come in and touch that right elbow. Right back out. Touch that knee to nose. Right back out. Knee to left elbow and hold. Extend that right foot out into that fallen triangle. Come onto the left outstep of the foot and reach that left arm to the ceiling. Left hand comes back to the floor. Send that right foot back up to the ceiling. Place that right back down next to the left foot into that down dog. Left leg comes up to the ceiling. Bend, stack, and open that left knee. So left hip stacks right on top of that right. Try and bring that left heel to the glute. Feel that nice stretch in the hip flexor. And bring that left knee into the left elbow. Right back out. Knee to nose. Right back out. And knee to right elbow. Hold. Extend that left leg. Turn over on that right outstep of the or instep of the foot and reach that right arm to the ceiling for that fallen triangle. Place that right hand down. Come back, lift that left leg up, and place it back down to meet the right. Inhale forward, and exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Bring those hands back behind you. We're going to lift the upper body and lift the lower body and hold it for 5, 4, 3 in that airplane, a little higher. 2, 1, bring that down, press back into child's pose. Take a breath here. And come on back up into down dog. Walk those feet back up to the hands or hop them right back up to the hands and fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale into mountain pose. We're going to go through that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, walk or step the feet back, lower to chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, that right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knees, stack the hips open. If you have that flip dog, you can come all the way out and flip that dog. If not, you're staying right where you're at. It's your choice. And bring that back into that down dog. Right knee comes into that right elbow. Right back out. Knee to nose, touch that nose. Right back out. Knee to that left elbow, hold. Extend that leg. And bring that left hand to the ceiling into that fallen triangle. Exhale, the left hand to the floor. Extend that right leg out. Place that foot to the floor. Extend the left leg up. Bend, stacker, and open that left hip. Hold it right here, making little circles if you want. Or if you have that flip dog, flip your dog over, reach, all 10 toes face towards the back. Reach that left hand down to the front. And come on back on the exhale. Knee comes into the left elbow. Right back out. Knee comes to nose. Right back out. And knee to the right elbow. Hold. Extend that out. And come up into that fallen triangle. Hold. Place that right hand on the floor. Step that left foot back into that down dog. Hold here or rest in child's pose, your choice. For a couple breaths here. When you can, join me back in down dog. Inhale, look up. Walk or float the feet forward up to those hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up. Exhale into mountain pose. Let's do a few balance poses here. So we're going to come into tree. You're going to come on that left foot. Right leg comes out. Either placing that right leg on that calf. You can even keep the toe on the floor wherever you're at. Or place it to the instep of that left leg. Inhale, you can inhale the arms up to the ceiling if you choose. And you can even look up for more of a balance challenge. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place those hands back at heart center and release that right foot. Place that right foot down, open up that left foot. Left foot comes to the calf or the instep of that right foot, wherever you're at. Shoulders down and back. And you can breathe those arms up if you choose. And hold here. Holding for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, hands come to heart center and release that left leg. Shake it out. Inhale, draw those arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the feet back into that tall plank, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. This time we are going to pivot the right foot, step forward with the left foot. Inhale into warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, warrior 2. So you're going to make sure that left heel is slicing right through the instep of that right foot. Reaching those arms in the opposite directions. Flip the left hand over, reach forward, and exhale into reverse warrior. Keeping that left knee bent. Inhale up, we're going to come into side angle stretch. So left hand rests on the left quadricep, right fingertips reach towards the front of the room, looking through that right bicep. You feel that stretch through that entire right side of the body. Inhale, reach up, back into warrior two. Hold it here. So for the next one, we're gonna straighten that left leg. I'm gonna come sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So you're in warrior two here. You're gonna straighten that left leg. You're gonna hinge those hips towards the back wall. Reach through those left fingertips and come down. Place that hand wherever you're at, whether it's on the shin, the foot, the instep, or the outstep of that left leg, and reach those right fingertips to the ceiling for triangle pose. So you want to have a nice straight left leg. Lengthen that left side and that left arm. There's your triangle. Reach the right fingertips up. Look up through those right fingertips. Bend that left knee, come on back up into warrior two. Stay nice and low in that warrior. Flip that left hand, reach forward, revolve that warrior one more time. And exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back into tall plank, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, back into that down dog. Hold it right there. This time we're going to pivot that right foot, step forward with that left foot. Inhale into warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Hips forward. Exhale, warrior two, hips face to the side. Left foot slices right through the middle of that arch of that right foot. Reach those fingertips out, bend low in that left knee. Flip that left hand, reach forward. Exhale into that revolved warrior. Reach back through those left fingertips. Lengthen that left side. And inhale, come into that side angle stretch. Right fingertips reach up and over that head. Left hand resting on that left quadricep. Feel that stretch through the right fingertips all the way through the outstep of that right foot. Press through that outstep of that foot. Hold it right here. Just going to turn so you can see me. Inhale back up into that warrior. Straighten that left leg. Hinge the hips forward and come down into that triangle pose. Did I do the same leg again? Whoops. Come down into that triangle pose. Don't worry, we'll get that other side. Inhale, come back up into that warrior. Flip that left hand. Reach those left fingertips over and come down into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale into down dog. Hold it right here. This time we have to do that other side 2 times. So we're going to bend that or pivot that left foot. Step forward with that right foot. Inhale up into warrior. And if you did know and you did the other side, then you can do each one more time. Exhale into warrior two. So right foot slices right through the middle of that back foot. Get low. This is your deepest warrior. So nice and low. Reach those fingertips towards the opposite directions. Inhale, reach forward, flip that left hand, and reverse that warrior. Nice stretch in that right side.
Exhale, come into that side angle stretch. Reaching those left fingertips up and over. Look through that left bicep. Try and lighten that right elbow on that left arm by reaching those left fingertips a little further. And inhale, come up into warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Shift those hips to the back. So straighten out that right leg. Shift those hips back. Reach with those right fingertips and come down into that triangle pose. Look up through those left fingertips. Straighten out that left leg so you have that nice triangle. Left leg, left side, right arm. Sorry, right leg, right side, right arm. Lengthen through that right side. Inhale, bend that knee, come up into warrior. Flip that right palm back into reverse warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with that right foot, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift into downward facing dog. Hold, down dog. We have one more time on that side.
Remember, you can always take a break here and come into child's pose, your last time standing. So we're gonna pivot that left foot, step forward with that right foot. Inhale up into warrior one. Exhale, Virabhadrasana two, warrior two. Bend that right knee. Right foot goes directly through the center of that left foot. Reach those fingertips forward. Inhale, flip that right hand, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, knee, elbow comes to the knee. Reach those left fingertips up and over for that side angle stretch. Look through that left bicep. Make that straight line from those left fingertips all the way through the outstep of that left foot. Lengthening through that left side. Inhale, back up into warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach the right fingertips forward. Shift the hips to the back and fold into that triangle. So right foot, right leg is straight. Reach through those left fingertips. Remember, hand can be up here on the shin. If you can't get down to the foot, that's fine. Put the hand up on the shin, wherever you're at. Inhale up, back into that warrior two. Flip that right palm, shift forward, reverse that warrior. And exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with the right, shift forward. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale into down dog, hold. Hold that down dog. Nice time to readjust, take a break, come into child's pose if you need a sip of water. We're almost there. Inhale, look up. Walk, step, or float those feet up to those hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale into mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step back into tall plank, lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, that right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, back up, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. This time, bring that foot all the way forward for that crescent lunge. Drop that back knee to the floor. Take that right foot and come out to the side of your mat with that right foot, bringing those hands to the instep of that right foot. We're gonna come into that lizard pose. So you can stay right here if this is where you're at today. Or you can come onto the outstep of that right foot and come down onto those elbows if you can. just an option, or you can stay up on those hands and hold here for that hip opener stretch. Nice deep breath here. Bring your mind back to your breathing. Inhale, come back up onto your hands. And we're going to take that right foot. We're going to cross it right underneath, keeping that foot flexed, coming right into that pigeon pose. So option to have your hands by your side. We're sitting up nice and tall. If you have any kind of knee issues or this bothers you at all, I'm going to show you another option. If not, you're going to fold right over that right leg and relax here. If this bothers your knee, I want you to come down around, cross that right leg over the left into that figure four stretch. Grab underneath the left knee and hold here, bring it back. All right, that's your other option for that pigeon. And if you've done the last 3 exercise days with me, this pigeon feels very good right now. If you're a little sore like I am. You can bring this all the way down to the floor. Rest your head on the floor, reach your fingertips out. Bring your hands back, one to the foot, one to your right knee. Step that right foot back. Come back into down dog. Take that left leg, lift it up to the ceiling. Take that left knee, touch that nose, round that back. Back out. Again, take that left knee into that nose. Right back out. Last time. Take that foot, come all the way up to that hand. Into that crescent. Drop that back knee for that low crescent lunge. And take that left foot, bring it out to the side of your mat so those hands are on the instep of that left foot. You can stay right here. If this is enough for your hips, hold it right here. Your option is to come onto the outstep of that left foot. Come on down to your elbows for that lizard pose. Again, you can stay up on those hands wherever you're at, especially if you have tight hips. This might be very challenging to get down this far. Come back up onto your hands. Take that left leg, bring it right underneath you, keeping that foot nice and flexed. Come into that pigeon pose. Remember your option of that figure four stretch on your back as well. So if you're here and this is enough, you stay right here, or you're gonna fold right over that left leg and reach those fingertips forward, resting that forehead right on the floor. Just relaxing right into that left hip. With every exhale, just send those erasers right to that left hip and just erase away any tension that you might feel. Nice and relaxed. Inhale, come up on that left hand, come up on that right hand. Step back, come on into that down dog. Last down dog we're holding here. Nice deep breath, press those heels to the floor. And from here, I want you to step those feet through or hop them through into that seated position. We're gonna come on up into boat pose. We have a little core work and we're almost done. So bring it up into boat pose. So chest is lifted, legs are out, they can be straight, it doesn't matter, but we're coming into low boat in just a minute. So low boat, reach those toes out, Keep those feet flexed. High boat, come right back up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice, come all the way down to the floor and just relax on the floor. Let's bring those heels in. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. Bring those heels into the glutes as close as you can. We're almost done. We have our bridge pose. So heels in nice and close. Oh, now I can't see me at all. And lift that tailbone up to the ceiling into that bridge. So heels in so you can pretty much touch them. Lift that tailbone up to the ceiling. You can squeegee those shoulders underneath you, walk those shoulders underneath you, press those pinkies into the mat and hold for that bridge. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower yourself down, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to come back up into that bridge for 1 more time. Ready? Inhale, lift up, hold. If you know wheel, you can be doing a wheel here too. So wheel is hands right next to the head. Inhale, lift all the way up into your wheel pose. So it's your option, bridge or wheel. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck that chin. Slowly lower yourself down and bring those knees into the chest. Rock gently, rock back and forth, side to side. Extend that left leg out, draw that right knee in. Take that left leg, cross it across the body. Extend that right arm and look over for that twist. Look over that right shoulder to those right fingertips. Bring that knee back into that chest. Place it down to the floor. Bring that left knee in. Take that across your body. Cross your body and extend that left arm. Look over that left fingertip. Look over those left fingertips. Bring that left knee into the chest. Extend that left leg for our final pose, Shavasana, or corpse pose. Hands come out, palms facing up, toes turn out to the side, and just relax here. Nice deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice easy breathing. Nice. Let everything that we've done throughout the class just sink in. Nice and relaxed. Let your breathing come back to normal. Bring the knees into the chest. Roll over onto your right side, resting your head on that right arm in that fetal position. And slowly roll yourself up, keeping your eyes closed if you can. Hands come to heart center. Appreciating your practice and what it was today, for every day is going to be different. Thank you all for joining me today. May we send our good vibes out into the world. Namaste. Namaste.